Welcome back, big man. Welcome back, big man.
We're going to make a documentary about Hot Wheels history. Come on, I'll need your help. Come on, let's take this monster for a spin. Careful! Technically, Surely that's more than 1,400 brake horsepower you've got there. As I said, Hot Wheels have always been designed to go really fast on custom track. So, what do you do with the track? Well, you make it in segments so people can build whatever they like. Then you invent a battery-powered booster to shoot cars along the straight and a speed brake to slow them down for tight turns. You can even tune how fast the booster will propel the cars. But why stop there? Loops, jump ramps, bank turns, gravity drops, trestle bridges, chicanes, crossovers, lap counters, multi-lane, side-by-side racing launchers. All fully compatible, of course. That's just good engineering. They even made an auto shop with a working dyno and a teeny tiny oil can and wrench to tune up your cars. I've played with it. It rules.
Nice. So why's the track orange?
It's like bright orange.
Can't argue with that.
As you know, nothing is more exciting than seeing cars racing side by side. Hot Wheels made loads of accessories for this, including launchers for the start line, speedometers to clock the speed of passing cars, and finish gantries that could show which car had won. No cheating allowed. In the 70s, there were dedicated multi-lane track pieces, including the Fat Track, which was 3 lanes wide and had no dividers for risky overtakes. Nowadays, there's even more fun stuff to play with. You've got figure eights, multi-story garages, rubber band kickers, and even giant sharks and dinosaurs that chomp on the track. Why else do you think we got a giant dragon right here at the park? So, why make your cars go really fast on plastic track?
I give up. Why?
So they go further when they jump off the end, of course. Come on, let's go. This is gonna be epic. I'm riding along with you for this bit. Punch it! Let's see the twin mill fly. This is way better than when I used to build ramps out of books. Oh yeah! All the thrill seekers at the Academy will be talking about that one.
By the way, you don't have to pay for fast travel here at the park. The Hot Wheels people know how to carry cars around.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. arrived at your destination.
You're probably wondering what all this snake and mongoose talk is about, right? You take the yellow car, I'll take the blue. I'll explain along the way. You've heard of John Prudhomme and Tom McEwen, right? They were famous NHRA drag racers in the 70s, who had a friendly rivalry going on for years. John was a 4-time National Hot Rod Association champ and Motorsport Hall of Famer. He was nicknamed the Snake. And Tom McEwen was another dragster who won the NHRA US Nationals. They called him the Mongoose. They were both well-established racers in their own right. As the two of them competed in the US Nationals over the years, they crossed paths numerous times, which sparked a friendly rivalry between them. Mattel proposed to make a series of toys based on the rivalry between the Snake and the Mongoose. The Hot Wheels sponsorship led to all kinds of drag-themed stuff. Hot Wheels came out with all kinds of new lines back then. You had sets like the Rod Runner and the Big Belter, which launched cars with rubber bands. The Big Belter could even detect jump starts, which is pretty cool, right? These were a smash hit and propelled both Hot Wheels and drag racing to greater levels of fame. Heavyweights were designed to go faster on gravity drops, and Sizzlers had little battery-powered motors so you didn't need a launcher. And a new designer named Paul Tam started drawing 6-wheel designs like Six Shooter and Open Fire. Hot Wheels didn't stop there. There were loads of other innovations like tampo-printed patterns on the cars, which no one else was doing. Then you had the Hot Wheels Collector's Club Kit, where you could mail in to get either the Boss Puff, Heavy Chevy, or King Cuda, all with open hoods, big supercharger blowers, and silver paint jobs. Oh, so cool. Wish I'd been around back then. You know what? All this talk about drag racing has given me an idea. The cars in the original Snake vs. Mongoose set were powered by rubber bands. These ones, well, aren't. How about you and I test them in a drag race?
Bring it on, Haley. Let's go.
Time to see if that Snake has a bite. Coming up on a loop. Keep your car in the middle. Keep your foot down. Let me worry about the physics. Not bad, not bad. I obviously let you win, though. Who else am I going to give the keys to the rip rod?
Arrived at your destination.
Hey, you'll be doing all the driving for this one. Here, take the keys and I'll be on the radio. Fair warning, I've got loads to tell you, but I promise it'll be worth it. Were known as the Black Horse era because the previous red line tyres with a red pinstripe were discontinued in 1977. Then there were hot ones with thinner axles, ultra hots with a new wheel design, real riders with actual rubber tyres. Those were pretty popular. Let me think. You've got crack-ups with damaged panels, colour shifters that changed in water. Oh, and you know the blue card blister packs you can recognise from across the store. They started in the 80s too. Cards, you can mail them in and redeem them for bonus cars.
Didn't know that.
Cool, well, now you know that. Since 1995, when they split up the product line into series and brought in numbering and limited editions, collecting Hot Wheels has gone from a hobby to a full-on obsession.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. End of this era, Mattel bought Tyco Toys in '97, makers of the Matchbox brand of toy cars. This brought all the miniature toy cars under one big roof. Fair warning, I've got loads to tell you, but I promise it'll be worth it. Right, so the 80s were known as the Black Wheels era because the previous red line tyres with a red pinstripe were discontinued in 1977. Then there were hot ones with thinner axles, ultra hots with a new wheel design, real riders with actual rubber tyres. Those are pretty popular. Let me think. You've got crack-ups with damaged panels, colour shifters that changed in water. Oh, and you know the blue car blister packs you can recognise from across the store. They started in the 80s too. Keep your blue cards, you can mail them in and redeem them for bonus cars.
Didn't know that.
Cool, well, now you know that. Basically, since 1995, when they split up the product line into series and brought in numbering and limited editions, collecting Hot Wheels has gone from a hobby to a full-on obsession.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Towards the end of this era, Mattel bought Tyco Toys in '97, makers of the Matchbox brand of toy cars. This brought all the miniature toy cars under one big roof. I've set you up with a rip rod for this one. Off-Road Series 2014, code BD00. One of the new lines Hot Wheels created was called the Treasure Hunt series. Limited production, super collectible. Obviously, we can't go into a toy store or convention floor, so I'll simulate the experience with some treasure chests. Go find that treasure! Collect them all! There might be a Pearl Diver paint edition up for grabs next. See? This is my whole life! Be fast! Here, have a 2 Jet Z. Now you know what it's like to be a proper Hot Wheels collector. Exhausting, right?
Yeah! Worth it, though.